Whoa. Hey, is it like Christmas or something? What is going on? What is going on, YouTube? It's Jake, better known as StarCoding, coming at you with yet another video talking about what other than computer science. It's been a minute since the last video, and it's been a month and a half of studying for some AWS certs. The memorizing, the studying, the watching videos, it's great, it's fun, but it gets repetitive, it gets boring. And I'm sure y'all that are in university know it gets boring learning and taking tests as well. So we really appreciate it when a company goes out of their way to gamify learning and make learning actually fun, actually a challenge. And that is exactly what this one company called TryHack is doing for the holiday season. It's called the Advent of Cyber. There's also advents of code out there on other various websites. Maybe HackerRank has one. Here we're doing cybersecurity, and let's just take a look real quick at the webpage. So we have the Advent of Cyber. It's going to be 25 days of cybersecurity challenges, and basically how it's going to work is there's going to be a challenge a day starting December 1st, which is, you bet it, today. Which means we're gonna go on ahead and try to knock out the first challenge. So I guess it's a countdown to Christmas. You know how sometimes on like the door, when we have when you're older and you have the liquor bottles on the back of a door, and then like every day you like drink one. I don't know. It's tradition in some families. It's definitely one in our family. But instead of drinking liquor bottles, we're going to be doing a cyber challenge a day. And I know some of them are quick, some of them are easy, and they especially are in the beginning. Oh man, they're like, they're so easy, I'm going to do one every day. And then you get stuck on like a 3-hour problem, and you're like, do I have a life? Oh my goodness. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just jump on into it with the first challenge. Alright, so we got a Netflix original story arc going on here for our first challenge, it seems. Let's hop on into it. Okay, we got Mick Skitty here. Mick Skitty, the Chief Information Security Officer. That's what I'm talking about, dude. This guy walking in, cup of coffee in hand, something happens. Okay, we got a little note. Seems like everyone's out of office. Oh my goodness, everyone left the office. So whoa, it's getting crazy. There's a freaking warning message. There's a departure. Something's hacked, and the Grinch is freaking out. There's evil laughter going on, and oh my goodness, my face. McSkitty, dude. McSkitty, and the virus is found. He's dead, dude. He's freaking dead. Look at that system. Oh my god, this is top 10 story arc we got going on in the beginning here. I don't know. So we're gonna be saving Christmas, ladies and gents. Okay, I imagine there's more story in this, but this picture just gives it all. That's all we need going forward. So let's jump into the code, into the challenge. So I hope one of the advantages you can kind of see looking at the challenge, like we just read the story, we're looking at the challenge now. We got, a pretty decent description of what's going on if I didn't feel like reading the whole thing. We have some learning objectives for day one. This is what we're going to learn. This is the point of the challenge. It talks about, what it is. So we get a little explanation of what we're about to do. And yeah, elaborating on it. Before finally we get a challenge walkthrough. Interesting. Okay, I think it's just going to walk us through the website. We'll look at that in a sec before finally actually getting to the challenge. So this will be the challenge and what we all have to do. But before we even look at that, it would probably be useful to scroll back up to the top and find out what this challenge on day one is all about. So we have an inventory management system that is used to create gifts. And it's been tampered. Wait, okay. Yes, to frustrate the elves. It's the Night Shift and Mr. Stock. Oh, Mick Stalker. Comes to Mick Skitty panicking about the gifts being built wrong, dude. That is a problem. With no managers around to fix the issue, McSkitty needs to somehow get access and fix the system to keep everything on track to be ready for Christmas. Huge, boys, huge. We got 25 days to fix the issue, but we're going to get it done in one. That's right. So we just click the view site button, actually. Let me get rid of my face here so we can actually see the whole system. This is the inventory management system. I guess these are like the toys that are getting made. Okay, cool. You know, I see a train. That's fun. And I see something. I don't know what that is, but it's something. And there's some plungers on it. Okay, so I guess we're mixing and matching parts. But we're looking at an IDOR vulnerability. IDOR. That could be like a clothing brand, bro. And it stands for an insecure direct object reference. Okay? And I'm sure you've seen these all the time, actually. It's kind of a very common thing. It's essentially when someone's making a website and it's using a database in the back to store objects, communicating, and there's not really any security in place at all for accessing objects. So, you know, like I think they have a good example right here. The profile is equal to 23. ID is 23. I'm looking at my profile. It's 23. What if I typed in 22 or 21? Could I see what's behind that? Possibly, maybe, depends. If I was on YouTube, I mean, there's sometimes, you know, you little get parameters up there. Luckily, when you type in someone else's ID, it's like, sorry, buddy, no access, or it shows you like the get version and not their altered settings version. But anyways, so that's kind of what we're working with. It can be done through the get request. It can be done in post variables. This sounds like it would be awful if I could change someone's password by changing the ID here in this input. That would be terrible. Oh, that's a brilliant code. I'm gonna do that in production when I get back to work tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Okay, and then we can also do it through cookies, which is interesting. Okay, so we usually have cookies being a random string as so. A very hard random guess, but less experienced developers may store information as the cookie itself, such as the user ID. I mean, that sounds intuitive. It sounds great. You can talk to all your business analysts and be like, guys, this is the cookie, and they'll understand. But then someone's gonna come in and hack. Oh my goodness. So keep it random, boys. Keep it random. So yeah, IDOR out in the wild. This is great. It can lead to a good bug bounty. All right, we can get PayPal. So this happened on PayPal. It happens to the best of us, guys, okay? Just in case you think you're not a competent programmer, just know that there's someone at PayPal that really messed up, and someone else got $10,000 in his return. So yeah, keep up the work, guys. You're awesome. I love you. Here, let me put the face back on. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're still here. Okay, so now we get to walk through our little system here. Okay, so we have a builds page showing our different toys. Then we figured that out. Oh wait, okay, builds page. Okay, so we got a toy chain. This is actually pretty accurate with the skew. Just for some reason in almost all ERPs, enterprise solutions, when they have their backends, it's always called a skew. So that's cool. So I have a toy train, and it's made out of a train base and a teddy bear head. Yeah, that's correct. You heard it right, boys. We got a teddy bear, which is a teddy bear and a spinning top plunger, and we got a spinning top, which is a spinning top base and train wheels. So I think this is what made this is what happened when we did those. When we made these products, and that's why it looks kind of crazy. It looks kind of crazy, and I think we got to fix this. So, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So we can view information, user information, and it's my activity. So I am McSkitty, freaking McSkitty, guys, and I'm a junior toy tester. That's right, boys. I'm employee number 11. It's the best number that ever exists. Okay, so it says we should try changing the ID value. Maybe we can see a different user. That is great. Between 1 and 20 until you find the user who could have been responsible for tampering the system. And look at this guy, just a freaking Grinch, bro. We gotta find the Grinch. And I guess we're just going to go through this and see. Okay, wow, 9. See, look at that, guys. I'm kind of a legend. That could have been long and gross, but yeah. So this is not good. Okay. Do I need to click the revert button and it'll roll back the changes? Okay, you'll be rewarded with a flag which can be entered below. So do I just click all these revert button? Okay, let's revert all. Oh my goodness, bro, look at that. I got a challenge. Look at that. Freaking legend. First challenge solved. Y'all witnessed it. It's great. McSkitty, dude. Okay, so let's fix this guy. What is the flag? Do we fix the inventory system? Is this one? So the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. After finding Santa's account, what is the position in the company? Okay, so we gotta find Santa's account as well. Is there a way to back out of this guy? I don't think so. I think it's all right. It was broke there for a sec. So we gotta find Santa's account. He's gotta be number 1. Exactly. And he is the boss. The boss. The boss, ladies and gentlemen. As someone just skirted around my apartment. I hope y'all didn't hear that. It was wild, and that is how it is. After finding McStalker's account, what is their position in the company? McStalker, dude, I'm just gonna go on a legend on a bet and say you're 20. He's not. Okay, let's go 3. McStalker. See, it's one after the other. They want to make you feel. They want to make you feel like you're searching, but you're really not. Okay, McStalker. He's the build manager. It's kind of a cool title, I guess. Great outfit. Although my elf hat is far more superior than your green hat, bro. Okay, so build manager. Correct answer, of course. That's right. That's all we do. We get right answers, boys. After finding the account responsible for tampering, what is the position in the company? That was the Grinch. What was that? Was that like? I think it was 9. It was the mischief manager, dude. I know that's whoever's watching this video right now. All right, come on. You're the mischief manager. Don't even try capping, okay? You just are. And it's okay. We love you for it. So if we want to learn about more, we can check out this resource, which is great. And the tasks released each day, progressively harder. So come back for tomorrow's day 2 task. That sounds great. So yeah, this was task 1. I mean, it wasn't going to be anything crazy. It was something fun. I hope y'all enjoyed how that was laid out. You know, it's kind of like we get a challenge day. Here's what it's going to be about. Here's some research about that issue that we're about to go into, and now do it. Now do it. So it's like a mini lesson every day, but it's interactive. There's a story, and it's bite size. It's fun. We learn something new every day. So please hit that like button, subscribe, and come back tomorrow. Come back next week, maybe in the future, and see some of the rest of these Advent of Cyber challenges. This is StarCoding. Till next time.